Friendship breakups.
Friendship breakup.
Friendship breakup.
Being alone can be very, very painful.
This is like the end of the world. Like, this is awful.
Being without a close friend, being lonely, is as bad for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day.
People come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But I didn't know how to move on when some people that I thought were going to be in my life for a lifetime left. I am honestly so worried and anxious for what this new school year is gonna hold. I don't know. I need to move past this whole situation, this whole argument, and it's so hard for me, and I don't know how to even do it. Like, I think I'm feeling better. I think I'm moving on. I think I'm becoming okay with the fact that we might not be friends. And then I got a text from one of them, and it literally has nothing to do with the situation. And we're texting like we're complete strangers. I literally blocked them on social media because I needed to not see their stuff because I'm overthinking too much. I still care too much about what they think of me and about what they're doing with their lives. And in order for me to move on, I need to not care. And that's like something that takes time and it's a process. And the thing is, I don't even know if this is a friendship breakup or just a friendship pause. Either way, our friendship is never going to be the same. And thinking about that makes me like so devastated. I've never really had like a friendship breakup or falling out until now. I mean, like, sure, I've lost friends along the way. People come in and you're out of your life as they do, but it was always more of a mutual drifting apart, a mutual understanding, like, oh, like, we don't see each other as much. Like, I still wish the best for you. I hope you're having having a great life. And like, you see them on Instagram and you're like, wow, like, she finally did what she wanted to do. I've never had anything where there was like bad blood between us or there was a real fight or argument that led to like the big fallout. And I think that's the reason this was so much harder for me to deal with and so much harder for me to navigate, because I just didn't know what I was supposed to do. I didn't know when it was appropriate to reach out. I didn't know if I should just give them space. And I didn't know when I was trying too hard and it was not being reciprocated. I feel like it was hard for me to stand up for myself and hard for me to be like, okay, like, I understand they're hurt, but like, they also still shouldn't be treating me this way, kind of thing. You need to stop being a people pleaser in the future. Like, you have done everything you can to try to like appease their feelings, to try to be nice to them. But now you need to like put yourself first. But I need to stop taking this shit from people. I'm so sorry. Like, I think the first stage that I went through, like at the beginning of this big fallout, was just, I was just so desperate. I was so desperate to fix it. I was so willing to take on all the blame for everything that had happened. I put aside anything that I was feeling or anything that they could have been doing wrong as well. And I was like, oh my God, I need to fix this right now. Like, I'm losing my best friend. Like, I was in like a state of panic. I was like, I can't live life without them. I don't know how to navigate life without them. I don't know how to deal with someone being mad at me. I don't know how to deal with someone not speaking to me, and it was making me spiral. All I wanted to do was fix it, and I tried to fix it, but if someone is not reciprocating that same like wanting to fix something, like, you need to at a certain point take it at its face value and be like, okay, like, I need to move on. Like, when they're ready, or if they're ready, they'll come to me. But if they don't, like, I needed to accept that I might lose them. I kept having dreams where we were arguing and I couldn't get my voice out. I've like honestly talking to them both at the same time just scares me, and like I get so anxious. And if we're meant to be friends, we'll be friends, and if not, something better is on the way. But the thing is, when I hear things like that as well, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm the person who they needed to get out of their life so they could have something better, and maybe something worse for me. See, I'm just an overthinker, and that's like so bad. I just finished talking to them, and we decided it would be best to be acquaintances. In the end, I did lose them, but I think that, you know, everything happens for a reason. I heard the quote, you can't connect the dots going forward, you can only connect them looking back, and that's something that I guess brought me a lot of comfort through this healing process, trying to move on, because everything that's happening, it's gonna turn me into the person I am today, turn me into the person I will be in the future. But one day I'll look back on these videos and be like, wow, you've come so far, and there was a reason that it happened, and even though it hurts so much right now and it doesn't feel like it right now, you'll like find a way through, and maybe this happened because other people were supposed to come into your life, or maybe this happened to make your friendship stronger, but I don't see how a friendship can be stronger. I don't know what it's going to be like from here. But eventually, hopefully I'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll both be happy, like in our separate ways. And I'll be happy for them, and both sides can forgive, and both sides, I thought they were gonna be in my life for like a really long time. But things happen. People come and go. In the end, like I still have myself. I still have other friends who love me so much and who I love and adore dearly, and I couldn't have gotten through this without them. This one's cute. It's very cute. He's twirling around. Good morning. Trip to the beach. I roped them all into also coming in this early. We built a bed. No. Tess. Okay, we're good. Let's go, guys. I think it's so important that you have people you can rely on, and even if you don't, like, you have yourself. And I think it scared me to be by myself, or to really get to know who I am without some of my best friends who I spent so much time with. Like, I guess this summer was like really good for me for healing and for figuring out like what I want again, and for realizing that like I'm stronger than I think, and realizing that I like who I am as a person. Like, I did what I thought was best. I tried to be as truthful as possible, and even if they don't think I'm genuine, even if like they have a different opinion of me, thinking that everything was my fault and thinking that I'm the villain of the story is something that like I've been trying to work through, and realize like there isn't really a villain in the story. Like, I think we're all good people. We were all just hurt. I guess I'm just making this video to show other people that they're not alone with going through friendship breakups. If someone walks out of your life, that means they were not meant to stay in your life. Because if they were meant to stay in your life, they would be in your life. They would fight for you too. While it hurts in the moment, in the end, it's gonna make you a stronger person. It's gonna make you the person you're supposed to be. And maybe you don't see it right now, but it was all in like God's or the universe's plan. And you just need to trust, and you just need to have faith, and you just need to keep on pushing, and don't stay stuck in that depressive, sad mode for too long, because there's a whole world out there. There's so many people for you to meet. Thanks for listening, guys. This was kind of just a long rant about all my feelings, and about how I'm finally starting to do, I feel like I'm finally actually doing better, but it's been a long process for me. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.